Hey guys, so here are a couple things I'll be talking about during this video. Benefits of having fish, some cost related things, as well as maintenance and time, and how you can get started if you feel like it's a good fit for you. I do want to give you a quick glimpse at the two tanks that I currently have going in my home. Take a look now. Alright guys, so here's the 3-gallon tank with just the Betta since it's a smaller tank, but there are other options of course. Here is my 10-gallon tank, and you can see other videos for more information about these. Hey guys! So, fish keeping 101? Maybe. I'm new to the hobby, but really excited to share what I've learned with you so far. I love having our fish, and I have a 2-year-old and he's super engaged and loving our fish. Fish are bright and colorful, they move a lot and they're active. The other awesome thing is there are so many different things that can go along with fish keeping to teach your kids, like rainbow fish and pout pout books. I've got ideas down there for you, and I will be putting together videos of how you can teach your kids with these things as well. But I absolutely love sharing this with my son so far. It's helped improve his vocabulary, greetings and goodbyes. He says night night to his fish every single night. Older kids can learn from this too. It's not just for your little guys. Older kids can learn to take responsibility, learn about problem solving and sequencing. If one of your fish has ick, how do you fix that? Can you fix that? Let your kids do some research with you and help move forward with that problem solving and hopefully get them involved and engaged. So kids of all levels, families, fish are great. If you have children with autism, I highly, highly recommend getting fish. They can really help with behavioral and emotional regulation, which I have a video about you should check out, as well as just calming them down and helping with their anxiety and stress relief. It is a great way to redirect your kids. So if you have children with autism, I definitely recommend looking into fish keeping and seeing if it's a good option for you. So what are the things you should keep in mind when deciding if you should add a fish to your home as a pet? I have a lot of pets. I have dogs, goats, and fish now. And I love them all, but they're all very different. So dogs can be very time consuming. I love spending time with them. I take them for walks and enjoy feeding them and playing with them. But if you don't have that much time, it may be a little more challenging to add a puppy or an older rescue dog to your home. So fish can be really great because you're basically looking at feeding them for a couple minutes a day. And then maybe, depending on what you get, if you get a fish bowl, you'll be cleaning probably once a week. But if you get one of the tanks I recommend, you can probably do your tank cleaning once a month, maybe even once every 4 to 6 weeks. So definitely less time consuming. When I clean my tank and sub out some of the water to replace it, it takes probably 30 minutes and I'm doing 2 tanks. So really helpful for you to know. Your water testing you're going to do probably every month. You can do every week. Some fish keepers recommend that. It takes about 10 minutes to test your water. So that's another weekly tack on your time, 10 minutes maybe at max. So not bad on time. If you don't have as much space, like if you live in an apartment, maybe you only have a certain amount of space, but you really want to get your kids a fish or a pet. Fish are great because they go where you put them. They can't swim, they can only swim, they can't walk around. So you're looking at that space for your fish tank, depending on the size. I have a really awesome Crescent Moon 10-gallon tank, so it's a little bigger tank, but it goes upward, so it doesn't take up a whole ton of space. Then also, you need a little bit of space, like, let's see, I probably have a cabinet's worth of space in my pantry for just cleaning supplies. I keep a 5-gallon bucket around and a water source. So I have videos for supplies, cleaning, maintenance, cycling your tank. I've got resources on my parent support and teaching page. I recommend you go to the Facebook for that, and you can download my file even for a price comparison and links to buy some of the things to get you started. So I recommend doing this if you are going to be a fish keeper and jump into this hobby. Check out my resources there. They're in the files section. If you can't find them, reach out to me in the comments below or through Facebook, whatever you want to do. But I'm happy to help you get started. I did a lot of research personally because I really, really wanted fish. My little boy loved them when we went to the store. We just went to the pet store for fun one day and he fell in love with them. And I begged my husband for fish because I thought, how fun. He's so little, this will be awesome. So really fun. not too bad on price. Yearly expenses for a dog are probably going to run somewhere, maybe an average about $1,500 versus a fish is going to be about $150 a year. So big difference on price. So if you're thinking more time and money, fish are probably the way to go. Also, the nice thing is it's really sad when they do die, but the nice thing is you can get a couple of them in there, and if somebody goes, you can talk about this, open that door to serious conversation with your kids, and then work with your kids on trying to talk about finding another one, or maybe what happened to them and why did they die, or maybe sometimes there just isn't a reason. So I highly encourage you to check out the hobby of fish keeping and check out some of the resources I'll be sharing with you as I go along in this hobby. I'll have all sorts of things for you, like I said, about cycling your tank, which is just getting your tank water ready for the fish and with the fish. So it's a little more challenging than I've done my research and found. We have lost a couple of fish, which makes us sad, but we're moving forward and we're trying to do the best we can do to give them a good home. Everybody's super happy and healthy now. I'll talk to you guys about water testing so that you can make sure you're testing your water on a frequent basis and everything's healthy and a good environment for your fish. And then how to teach your kids with these fish. Some book ideas and activities, and then some problem solving ideas for your older kids. So stay tuned. I'll be doing a Mrs. G Under the Sea series and I can't wait to share this with you. We're super excited. Happy fish keeping. Bye!